It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Green in at the small forward. Paul kicks to Green, and he dunks it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Jordan with a screen on Westbrook. Paul is doubled. Redick with the bucket.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Phoenix.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Paul passes to Redick. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Russell Westbrook is second.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And they double up Paul. Green against Durant. From 13, Green, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's Durant with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Westbrook dishes to Adams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That one is off. A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Bargnani is checked in for Jordan. Boozer comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Clippers trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Durant kicks to Freak, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Oklahoma City, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight, and the technical free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. McGary's checked in. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Freak. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Inside, Freak. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Durant against Green. Tries from 10, and Kanter pulls it down.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Dishes it to Freak. The feed now to Payne. Clock at 6. Pass to Freak. The shot will not go. Nice D from Crawford. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against New York.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
Offensive rebound. Kanter's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively. There's no doubt that a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Payne. The Clippers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Smith. And it's Green in for Jamal Crawford. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 12 points and added a few rebounds as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Redick. Outside Westbrook. Outside for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Paul passes to Redick. Jordan against Ibaka. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Redick, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. The Clippers also making some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Jordan. And Carlos Boozer is subbed in for Blake Griffin. Oklahoma City leading by 8. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Westbrook, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that, over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Paul kicks to Boozer. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Screen by Boozer, and they double up Paul. Looks for Bargnani, gets it to him, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they looked offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
It's Durant with the drive, and a wide open look for Freak. The kick out to Westbrook. Another shot, and play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back again.
Yeah, kudos for the effort.
And so that's the end of the first.
Good, Kevin.
The third quarter now beginning. And then for the Clippers, Jason Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Jordan is out there with Smith. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Crawford's shot is good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1. The basket from Serge Ibaka.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated. To the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy, and if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Kicks it out to Crawford, jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Crawford's got 7 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Paul kicks to Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Durant, that one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Jordan with a screen on Westbrook. Inside, and the dunk by Jordan.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Smith. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Durant attacking. That one goes. Counted. Durant's got 15 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Kicks it out to Crawford. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Durant gets it to go.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul dishes to Smith. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Crawford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. The Clippers have scored. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for McGarrett. Durant's checked in for Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Payne. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Crawford passes to Bargnani. Griffin draws the double. Kicks it out to Crawford. Los Angeles with another miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Move the ball.
Crawford against Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And finished off by Westbrook.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ballgame.
Griffin kicks to Jordan. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Griffin.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, a great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Can. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the best.